Hello YouTube, this is Billy. Today I'm coming to you with a 2003 Honda Shadow Spirit, and I'm needing to replace my headlight. The high beam decided to quit working, so the last time I rode I was only able to use the low beam. This would be the OEM headlight from when this bike came from manufacturer. To get this to pull out, the first thing I'm going to do is this little bolt head here, and same thing on the other side, this little bolt head right here. I'm going to remove both of those, and when I remove both of them, you'll see this little collar ring here that goes around right there. My finger is kind of on the line on the back side of it there. This entire piece here, everything that I'm grabbing will pull out so that I can unplug the wires. These wrenches here seem to fit those bolts just fine. This one is an 8mm. This one is a 5/16. There's one of them. Okay, and then there's the second one. On the second one, it looks like a little more came off with the second one than the first one. So I might need to be careful not to lose this piece. This piece that's, so now I'm just grabbing the entire thing. There we go. So, if you notice, the bottom of the headlight comes out pretty good. The top seemed like it was tight, like if something was still holding it. So what you have is this little tongue right here, this little tongue, and then you have this other little tongue. So this tongue goes behind that tongue. So when you get the bottom to pull out, it's more of a get the bottom to pull out and then kind of down a little, and it'll come out for you. And then you just got the plug here. So when I unplugged that, I was careful to grab the body of the white plastic and firmly grab that body and wiggle and pull. You don't want to be pulling on your wires. Okay, I'm going to just set the headlight down on a little knee pad so it doesn't get scuffed up on concrete. And this black rubber just pops off. It's got an ear right here and an ear right here. You can just pull on that rubber and pop it off. And then down here you'll see on this little wire spring, it has a short side that's down low, and then it has this tall side that sticks up. I'll turn it so you can see a little. See, the right side is low and the left side has this taller piece that sticks up. On that taller piece that sticks up, just push down and pull towards yourself like that. And now this just kind of opens up like a little door. And then now you can just pull out the headlight bulb. And with the numbers on it, you can just take this with you to the parts store and get the exact replacement. On this side of the motorcycle, behind this little cover here, and it just pops on and pops off. You just grab a hold of it and pull toward yourself and it just pops off. And right here where it says toolbox, okay, so in here, and you know, it's okay to use your key to turn this. Then you can unlock it and get in there, and this little tool bag here should have most things that you might need. Yeah, all kinds of fun stuff. So if you have everything in your little pouch, then you have most everything you might need while you're out and about. This one that has the 8 on it, this one can be used to remove the headlight. And if for any reason you didn't have the 8 that you would need to fix your headlight, you'd want to make sure you put one in your little spot where the little toolbox there. That way, if you're ever out and about and need to put a headlight in, you've got the tool with you. Also, right here, this little plastic bag, pull that out, and if you have it, it is your owner's manual to your bike. It helps you with all kinds of things. This is the part number 9003 for the exact match on that bulb. Okay, now upon taking the bulb out of the package, do everything you can to avoid touching the actual glass part. You'll notice that on the tip of it, it has that funny looking kind of gray there on the tip. That is so that if you needed to hold it with that gray part touching your skin like that, is okay. Avoid touching the glass if you can. In any event, we'll just get this bulb dropped into place, and it's got those little ears that help line everything up. So it looks like it goes this way like that. In with the new bulb, and then this little spring just goes over, and then push down and then push away from myself to get that little tip underneath that little metal piece there. And now that's in place good. And now this little rubber boot just goes over it like that. And now we're ready to get this back to the bike. Another little tip I could give you would be, like in my case, my high beam was out, but my low beam was still working. So my old one, I'm putting it in here like this, and I'm going to put some shrink wrap around it, and my little saddlebags that hang on my motorcycle, I'm gonna slide this in one of the pockets. That way, if I'm ever out and about and all of a sudden lose my headlight, I've got a backup bulb on the bike with me. I'm gonna turn the key on the motorcycle and plug it up and make sure that it's lighting up. Okay, that is my low beam. That's my high beam. Seems to be working great. So now, remember those little ears, so I'm going to get this top kind of going first here. I need this to go behind. Need this ear to go behind that ear. Okay. Feels like it's slid into place there. I'm pushing in pretty good on the bottom of the light. Okay, feels like it finally caught the threads there. And then this other one is the one that had that extra little piece. So, get this one going. Okay, getting them in as good as I can with my fingers. Okay, now I'm putting a little wrench on it, and it's nice when you have one of these little speed wrenches. Okay, so this is the right way. Tighten that up a little bit. That feels pretty. You don't want to go too tight with them. I'm When it starts feeling like it's tight, just maybe a hair more, but you don't want to go too tight and do more harm than good. Okay, and just like that, now we've got a new headlight. All right, well, for anybody this video may help, well, good luck out there. Bye.